Hey everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today we are taking on the level 5 goldsmithing quest. As we get started, I do want to take a quick note. One, I'm going to be eating food. I am actually on a new medicine. For the first time in almost 20 years, I am on ADHD medicine. I am about an hour into it, and I'm feeling like I'm fairly alert and a lot more focused than I normally am, so that's good. We'll see what it does to my commentary. And of course, I'm 1 hour into my first dose, so this is initial how I'm kind of feeling. So if my commentary seems a little bit off, a little bit different, hopefully better, then it's because I am on ADHD medicine. With that anyways, let's get started by talking to Serendipity. Serendipity has a new task for you. Oh, Satora, I'm honestly a bit surprised to see you. Most newcomers find Gigi's evaluations so harsh that we never hear from them again. I'm so glad that you didn't take him seriously when he said your copper wasn't fit for a chamber pot. I mean, really, it doesn't even make sense. You can make a chamber pot out of anything. Anyway, I hope you've been working hard because your next task won't be nearly as easy as the last. Listen well, Satora, I want you to make me 3 copper Gorgets. For this, you'll need copper ingots, which you can very conveniently learn to make last time. Now, I directed you to purchase ore from Aston before, but there are other ways to obtain it. You could dig it up yourself, or perhaps befriend a lonely miner and convince him to share some with you. However you choose to obtain your materials, I'm sure you'll put them to good use. Alright, so we need to make 3 copper Gorgets. I made 1 off-screen last time, and I'm realizing that I forgot to actually make notes on what we need for the crafting log. Oh well. We'll just cope. Let's see, for copper Gorgets, we need 2 copper ingots. We have 5. We only need 4 in total, so we need 2 more leather. So let's switch over to leather worker, make the 2 leather. And like I said, I am only just now 1 hour into my first dose, so I'm going to blame not filling out my crafting log necessities on the fact that I haven't taken it until now. Honestly, I just forgot yesterday. It was my bad. Anyways, copper Gorget will make 2 of you. Don't need to be any particular quality, so quick craft it. And let's go hand these all over. I've definitely relaxed quite a bit on maintaining items in my armory chest because, let's be honest, we have way more than enough stuff in our armory chest. Thankfully, the leave quests have actually done a lot to help lighten up the load, but not as fully as I would like. Thankfully, once we get the next crafting quest, we can start really selling stuff. Well, in my opinion... Gorgets, your Gorgets are gorgeous, Greenhorn. Oh wait, I meant grotesque, ungodly, and an affront to the gods themselves. For shame. Beg your pardon, Satora, I'm afraid that constructive criticism isn't one of Gigi's strong points. But where was I? Oh yes, your Gorgets are well made, strong and functional. And that's the least they should be, as they're meant to protect one's throat. When it comes to basic pieces like these, we don't have much creative freedom. Still, this doesn't mean we should put in less effort, especially since the techniques used to craft simple accessories are the same ones used to craft elaborate ones. Now then, you've learned how to handle your hammer, but there's another tool I'd like you to get acquainted with. With this grinding wheel, you'll find it easier to add the finishing touches when you craft. Try using it and you'll see what I mean. Keep your nose to that grinding wheel and you'll be ready for your next challenge in no time at all. Alright then, we get our secondary tool and we finish our quest for the day. I appreciate how quick and easy these are. Do we need these hempen chassis? Yeah, I'm just gonna skip them. We have way too much gear already. It's fine. I'm just going to relax about that. We're making all the gear we need ourselves, and soon we're gonna be able to clear out the old stuff. Alright then, let's see, what do we need for our crafting log? I'm going to start off by counting the number of copper ingots we need. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just 6. And we have 1, so we need, nope, not you. We need 5 more, which will be 15 copper ore. Alright, let's go ahead and make those copper ingots. And then after that, we'll make what we can and then start counting the rest of the materials one at a time. Apologies for forgetting to count the materials, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It'll be a bigger deal once we're into, like, making the stuff where we need to go out and gather it ourselves. So let's see, we're gonna need a lot of ragstone whetstones. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4. So that'll be 8 ragstone. Alright, give me those 8 ragstones. And how well can we make you? 64 is our base quality. Okay, I'm playing a little bit risky here. Let's do a Master's Mend. Basic Synthesis. Yep, okay, we were fine. We were fine all along. And we hit level 10, so let's see. New equipment. A few bits of new equipment. Nice. Alright, quick craft the rest of the ragstone whetstones. Honestly, there's probably not going to be too much of a difference in my commentary today anyways. It's a crafting episode. We'll have to see long-term how this affects me. I'm really hoping it leads to a lot of positive improvements. I already do feel quite a bit better than I used to, but again, first day. 1 hour in. I do tend to be very repetitive, don't I? Oh well, it's not a big deal. Alright, we made some copper earrings. Next up we have a copper ring. None of this is quite good enough for us to really replace our current jewelry, because the starting jewelry, again, has a +1 bonus in all the major stats. But it is fine. Level 11, I will check again at level 12 for... Oh, it was Inner Quiet. It was a trait, not an action. But yeah, I'll check again at level 12 for new equipment. Next up, we have a copper needle for weavers. Alright, next up we have a bone necklace. Don't have what we need for that. Okay, moving on. Next thing we can make is the copper choker. I really do wish I had actually tallied up everything I need, because that would be nice for people watching the series to be able to know, but at this point, I've shown you how to acquire basically every single material we need for this level, so... at the very least, it's not the biggest deal in the world. Alright, Hempen's Doublet of Crafting, very good. Next up we have Ram Horn Claws for Pugilists. And our base progress is now 21. Alright, Ramhorn Claws are done. Next up we have a Copper Scepter. Can't do that. Can't do that. Alright, we're gonna need a lot of the bone chips and the soiled femurs. Let's see, bone chips, we need 1. 1. Come on, I just got done saying we need a lot of them because I kept seeing the bone ring. Okay, 1 bone chip, 2 soiled femurs. 5 soiled femurs, one bone chip, 5 soiled femurs. And then I did see ram horns and marbled eyes. 1 marbled eye, 2 marbled eye. Fair enough. And I did also see we need copper rings, so we're gonna need a bit more copper, to be honest. But it's fine. We'll go through what we can make, and then we'll get to that afterwards. Alright, next up we have the bone nope, skipping. Ramhorn staff for thaumaturges. I'm gonna be honest, I am a little surprised that the thaumaturge weapons are coming from goldsmithing. I would have thought they would have come from carpentry. But oh well, it gives goldsmithing a little bit more utility, as if it wasn't already a fantastic crafter class, since, again, jewelry tends to be a rather under... how to say it? Jewelry tends to not get very... nearly as many upgrades from quests as your regular armor does. Jewelry, I found, tends to lag behind a lot. Next up, we have Copper Scepter for thaumaturges. So yeah, just being able to craft your own jewelry as we go through the game and keep that caught up is going to give us, honestly, a pretty good advantage in terms of our stats. I haven't talked fully about it yet, but whereas our main armor primarily provides defense and also some stat bonuses, jewelry doesn't really provide defense. It is entirely, almost entirely, for these stat bonuses. So it will make a pretty big difference in your combat abilities as you're playing. You will have a noticeable improvement in how well you're able to play just from improving your jewelry. So it is very much worth doing. It's just you don't get a lot of jewelry until after A Realm Reborn, really. Oh, god damn it. Okay, yeah, that was on me, actually. I was busy explaining the effects of jewelry and was not paying attention to my remaining durability. That was on me. That sucks. Okay, let's try that again, paying more attention this time instead of talking about jewelry effects. Okay. Oh, you know what happened? I used Tricks of the Trade, forgetting that its effect is to increase your remaining CP, not to recover durability. That was definitely on me. I used Tricks of the Trade subconsciously thinking, oh, that'll recover a little bit of durability, we'll be fine. I screwed up there, for sure. Okay, so last things we need are one set of copper rings. Just one set of copper rings, and that will take one copper ingot, so we need 3 more copper ore to, oops, finish this off. Oh, I am having some bad luck with the targeting. Thank you, PS5. Oh, no, 999. Okay, make that copper ingot. You know, I don't believe I've ever had a quick craft fail. I'm not sure if that's even still a mechanic in the game, or if the odds of it happening just go to basically 0 almost immediately as you're working on crafters. But I have never had it happen, which is wild. That does seem like the kind of thing that would have been removed in the background just to prevent player frustration. Alright, bone necklace done, and that is all of the crafting for the goldsmith. So then, I'm going to off-screen, of course, as usual, clean out my inventory as best I can. It's really hard at this point, but oh well. And then, next time on Final Fantasy XIV, now that another short one's out of the way, is that just going to keep going? No, next time we have 17, and then 18. So our crafting log is going to get bigger, so it will take a bit longer, and ooh! Okay, I'm noticing some really interesting things coming up, actually. Goldsmith is about to get a lot more interesting. Anyways, between episodes I'll clean up my inventory a little bit, as much as I can, and then next time we're taking on Goldsmith level 10 as we continue to make progress towards learning all the classes here in Ul'dah. I'll see everyone next time for that.